You're listening to Diverse FM 102.8. This is the On Musty Show. And today we're talking about a special topic. We've got two guests on the show. Right now we're going through some unprecedented times, and this year has highlighted many areas that require some kind of intervention. In particular, at the moment, we're going to be talking about the support to help stop children and families from going hungry. Today we have two special guests on our show. The first is Aarti Patel from Go Dharmic, a local charity that has fed 2 million people in the UK and abroad, supporting families that have fallen on hard times to stay well nourished. Our second guest is Louise from the Shared Learning Trust, who are a standalone multi-academy trust that run 5 schools based in Luton and Bedfordshire, who are supporting this cause too. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you. Lovely to be with you.
Tell us, how did Go Dharmic start and how has lockdown affected the level of support needed?
So Go Dharmic started 8 years ago, running various campaigns all over the world. 2 years ago, we started a campaign in Luton to feed homeless people in the town centre on a Monday evening. The coronavirus happening, unfortunately, we had to stop that and did meal deliveries. 14 weeks ago, though, we started delivering meals at the at Stockwood Park Academy, which is part of the Shared Learning Trust. And we have been providing meal kits to families over the past 14 weeks.
So tell us about your current project, Zero Hunger, Our Children, Our Future. What's that all about?
And that's key at the moment. You know, here at Stockwood Park Academy, we have teachers who come in and actually prepare meal kits for the students that they teach every day. The Shared Learning Trust has been so kind and have offered their facilities. And it's about staff helping the students that they teach every day, whether that's coming into pack or giving through their salaries through a scheme called Payroll Giving, where staff can, should they wish to, contribute each month to help feed the families in and around Luton.
That's incredible. You're listening to Diverse FM 102.8. This is the All Musty Show. For those who have just joined us, we are in conversation with Aarti from Go Dharmic and Louise from the Shared Learning Trust, who have been telling us about their excellent support to families that have fallen on hard times and their current project, Zero Hunger, Our Children, Our Future, where teachers are supporting either financially or by taking out their time on the weekend to prepare meal kits for the students that they actually teach. So tell us why is this project so important to the families of TSLT, the Shared Learning Trust?
If I can jump in there and answer that question, one of the things that is really important to us is putting our communities really at the centre of all we do. And, Luton is such a fantastic and a diverse community that we wanted to be able to not only give back, but use the project and Aarti's excellent work, because she's a great community pioneer, as a springboard to a more permanent position. And so for us at Shared, what is really important and what we're going to be working on over the next 12 months is really developing community pioneers. So we've developed a community cluster board that works across both secondary schools that is going to be at the heart not only of developing charitable links and really building on the work that Aarti's done with Go Dharmic, but also looking at how, again, our local businesses and people that really care about Luton can get involved with schools and support us as we deliver what are known as the Gatsby benchmark. So really
it sounds great that, you're giving people the opportunity who really want to get involved with some of this pioneering work.
Absolutely.
Could you tell us what days and times are these distributions happening?
Aarti, do you want to talk about the Saturday morning project? Because the number of families have certainly grown significantly over recent weeks and months. But our staff are available and are working closely with Go Dharmic on a Saturday morning.
Yes, wow. So that's every second Saturday. The dates are the 21st of November, the 5th of December and the 19th of December, and that's from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
Brilliant. Now, there seems to be two aspects here. Of course, the element of the Saturday preparing of the meal kits and the distributions there, as well as the supporting of building and creating these community pioneers through TSLT, and it all sounds incredible. How can those listening that want to help get involved? How can they support? Who do they need to contact?
And that's a really good question. What I'd say in the first instance, if we've got, again, potential community pioneers or businesses that think, you know what, we want to be involved to support, either from looking at how we can strengthen career links and networks for our young people, or to be involved in a variety of charitable fundraisers and just opportunities for donations to a variety of charitable organisations. The first point of contact would be myself at Shared, and also through Gail Elliott, who works very closely with me as my PA. So I think RT has amazing networks in terms of a variety of charitable institutions, and I think one of the things I'd really like to endorse is her hard work and her absolute commitment. We've been really lucky that we've been able to appoint 2 colleagues to assistant head positions. So as well as RT, we appointed Mudge Thor, who also does amazing work in the community and has raised quite a lot of money for the NHS during the COVID pandemic. So I would say RT, myself or Mudge are the 3 key points of contact for listeners that are really interested and really want to be part of the TSLT community.
Brilliant. And do you have a website or an email address that you're able to share with our listeners?
Yeah, we have an inquiries website across at both Chalk and at Stockwood. What we want to do in time, and that will be sooner rather than later, is set up a direct email for community cluster board correspondence. So I'm hoping I can set that up this week, and then I'll be happy to share that via RT, so that, again, listeners can literally mail in directly to us.
Brilliant. And we'll also be sure to share that on our socials. So listeners, you know the handles there. It's at OMASTI on Twitter and Facebook. Listen, your support sounds amazing. What you guys are doing is fantastic. It's an incredible cause, and we've been really, really glad to have you guys on our show and tell us more about it. And we hope to do some more work with you in the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's lovely to speak to you, and take care.
You too.